Hey there, everybody, and welcome to Airgun Expo Day 4. Before we get started, just want to make sure that on the table we got everything recording that we need to be recording.
We are live, folks.
We are live. Awesome. So I apologize, we're running a little late today. Yesterday we had a tremendously awesome day.
We did. We got a lot done.
Yeah, it was windy, and this is windy, but it was windier, like a whole lot more.
I don't know. I think you call that maybe like hurricane weather yesterday.
It was pretty bad. So we
Yeah.
decided to do all the studio stuff, which then leaves us 2 full days of coming out here and shooting whatever we want. And we still have a bunch of stuff from our sponsors to kind of get in and shoot, which is pretty cool because now we could just get out here and shoot all day.
And let's thank our sponsors.
Okay.
Airguns of Arizona.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. And of course, Gateway to Airguns, the other major sponsor here.
And our guys over at Predator and
Predator.
Joe. You know, Joe, I hope you're watching because today we were going to do a drawing for a free SWA, and I think his name.
We pulled his
name, but the
but
problem was
you got to be present.
Got to be present to win.
Sorry,
So,
Joe.
Sorry, Joe. Yeah, we'll have to. I don't know. Maybe he'll win the next time.
Well, maybe you'll get a T-shirt or something.
Yeah, there
you
we
know,
go.
I
We'll do
don't know.
something like that for you, Joe. But today we thought, because it's still windy and we don't want to try and shoot precision in the wind.
Nah.
But we got big bore guns.
Yeah, and they don't care about the wind.
They don't care. And this is bonus. This is just, we're going to come out here and have some fun. We got 2 big bore guns to show you. We've got the Hammer and we've got the Western big bore. Do I have that right, Larry? Western big bore
Bushbuck.
And that's a
Say
40.
say that 3 times fast.
No, thank you. It is a 45 cal pushing 700 plus.
Correct.
The Hammer is a 50 cal pushing 600 plus.
Right.
And these guns are kind of very, very different in their styling. This is tactical and
Short.
It's very cool. And the Bushbuck is a very traditional wood stock. I mean, it's very, very cool stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to be shooting steel targets today. We're at 50 yards, just so you guys can know up front.
And hear it.
And hear it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've done a little bit of testing this morning, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy this. There's some folks that have never shot the Hammer, and we'll see if we can get them up here and do some shooting today. And I shot the Bushbuck once at the AOA right in their shop because they have like a 20-meter range with a trap that can actually take that hit.
Yeah. Ooh.
Impressive.
It's an impressive trap.
But I've never shot it in the field, so I'm excited to shoot that. So
Yeah.
let's go ahead and get started. This is just a fun bonus segment while we wait for the wind to die down and we get to our other precision
Let's
stuff.
talk about this
Right.
Umarex gun. Umarex sent us the Hammer, and thank you. They are also one of our sponsors here at Airgun Expo 21. We're going to shoot a 510 grain.
Yeah, I've got ammo from Hunter Supply, and this is okay. So on the 50 cal side of things, just like if I say 45 cal, 45 cal could be a 4.52, 4.54, 4.57, 4.58. It can be all over the map. So when you say 50 cal, is it a .495 or is it a
510
.510 or whatever?
Yeah.
This is a .510.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're going to buy ammo for the Hammer, you got to make sure, especially in the airgun world, if you buy 50 cal, it may be .495.
Yeah.
So make sure you're buying .4510. Okay, excuse me,
.510.
Oh goodness, yes, .510. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this charges to 4,500 psi, has a regulator, and if you see, we've got a hose hooked up, and the reason we're doing that is because you get 2 shots and then you got to refill this bottle. And rather than run a generator and compressor and running back and forth all the time,
Plus, we're going to have multiple people shooting it.
we're just leaving it tethered. That's like 2 really big bottles over there, and it's regulated, so it's pushing, I don't know, I think this
3,000 PSI.
Yeah, operational pressure is 3,000. So we've got this rigged up so that we don't have to go running back and forth.
Yeah.
When I do my video review of this gun, this is how I'm going to do it because
It's the way to do it if you're going to do a lot of shooting and you got multiple people on deck to shoot. So
this is the way to get it done.
this is the way to get it done. And I think this gun is going to impress some people.
I think it will too. Yes.
How much?
This is like $900.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, you can look them up at umarexusa.com. We also have them at Airgun Pro Shop. So in stock, okay, not pre-order. We have them in stock, just so you guys know.
Yeah.
Shipping next week.
It's an impressive machine. I mean, it is probably one of, or if not the lightest big bore, it's easy to pack.
What they've done is they've really created a pretty cool package. It's very lightweight as comparatively.
Short.
The length is what impresses me. To get the power they get out of this length is very, very cool.
Their valving system, which is patented, is very unique, and it works really well. I mean, it delivers the power.
It does. Now, earlier today, we were citing this in, and I did a video with Airgun Angie. Be sure when she gets that edited and published, take a look at that video, because we kind of go through some of the safety and operational side of things, which I'm going to do that as well. I don't want to get bogged down in that today. I just want to shoot the doggone thing. But I do want to talk about a couple important points that if you're looking at the hammer, you need to know. First of all, it does have a similar effect like if you have a revolver and you fire a firearm revolver, gas escapes from the front of the cylinder as the round goes out.
And you don't put your palm on the cylinder of a revolver.
You don't grab the cylinder to support.
You're going to get stung.
Yeah, don't do that. And in the similar way, this has, when the magazine goes in, put this in here.
Yeah, you gotta pull back
there it is.
There you go.
Okay, you have a gap here. And while it seals up pretty well, it does have air escaping. So you never want to have any part of yourself in this area. It will bite you.
Right.
You will get that
I'll give an example.
Okay.
And this is an example that and right now it is not cocked, it's on safe, so we're cool here. People will shoot like this. In the field, you're holding the gun like this. But on a bench, a lot of people will go like this and put their hand on the scope while they're looking and shoot the gun. That is where that's where the gases escape. You're going to get stung.
Yeah.
So either put your hand back here, keep it up here, but try not to get it over the mag well.
Yeah, this is super important, guys.
Super important.
Okay.
And it's written on all of their literature, but we just want to state that too. Make sure you stay away from the mag well, and you'll be fine, and you'll have a great time with your hammer.
Absolutely. Now, one of the things we did today as well, because stability is really important, we grabbed this bipod. And where's Larry? He's back there playing in the truck. Larry, what's the name of this? Just turn your mic on. Just tell us what the name of this this bipod is.
He's way back there.
So that is an Accutac
Okay.
F class.
Okay.
So it's got a wider stance.
Right.
Very adjustable. All you have to do is pull the legs out. It'll go at 45 forward, 45 back. To release that, you just push a button and it retracts.
All right, so
that is a solid platform.
That is a great bipod.
I will tell you, as we were setting everything up, we were shooting off bags, and it's a little sort of not as stable as I wanted it.
Yeah, a lot of canting going on, and
yeah, I of course, used the M-lock, which is very cool.
I'm sure glad they went to M-lock on everything.
Grab this, Larry, let me borrow this, put it on here, and it is rock solid. I'm like, all right, this is how I want to shoot the hammer from now on.
Yeah,
I've got to buy one of these
great.
bipods. So I thought I'd go ahead and maybe get Angie up here.
Yeah, because I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, this is, I think Travis is going to tap out at this point.
It's not my thing.
Yeah, but you're going to help us all the precision stuff. I'm going to let you tap out.
Yeah.
We're going to get Angie in here, which between me and Angie, she is the huntress among us. I like to hunt little things, but she goes out there and diligently hunts big things. And I think she's going to really like this. So I'm going to walk you guys through the process of getting this ready to shoot. And oh my gosh, is it cold.
And windy.
Woo!
I have a correction.
Chilly, yes.
Between you and I, yes, I am a huntress, because hopefully you're a hunter.
Yes, aha, so funny. All right, so let's go ahead and eject the mag first of all. So to get the mag out, the bolt's got to be open. I cocked it. Okay, so there's a little switch here, right there.
Yep.
Push it forward. There you go. One more time. There it is.
And make sure you have the
this thing here.
Yeah, that thing. I can't remember what do you call that?
This is like an additional safety. So they have many different safeties.
Transportation screw.
Yeah. When I go through my review, we're going to go through all of these different features and settings and safeties, because this has got to be a super safe gun. There you go. Now, the cool thing about the hammer, it's multi-shot and it's self-indexing. So when you pull back the bolt to take your next shot, the magazine automatically shuttles over, and then when you drive it home, you're ready to go. The other thing about the hammer is that it fires from the magazine. The mag is the breech. Okay, so there's no pellet pusher to go up. So when you take that out, the gun is safe.
Yeah.
So that is very, very cool as well. Remember, I'm going to keep telling you, don't get anywhere near this area, okay?
Yes, sir.
Now we're shooting the ATN optic. I'm going to go ahead and power it on. The cool thing about the ATN optic that I really like in a hunting situation, from the time I hit go to the time I got crosshairs to take a shot and record is less than 10 seconds.
Rick,
So that is awesome.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Could you take the transportation screw all the way out of the gun?
You can, but there's no place to store it.
Put it in your pocket. I've had the instance where actually when shooting it, it screws itself down.
Okay, well it is now gone.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
We ready?
We are. Why don't you go ahead and check, make sure we're at the scope. I hit the button, but let's make sure we're good to go. You will need to put the bolt forward and put it on fire.
Yep. And
Zoom
I'm gonna
in.
zoom
She
in a
likes
little
to zoom
bit.
in that scope.
And
Make sure to hit
press
the record button. There you go.
Rick,
And
you
you've
good
got
on the ear
bolt.
protection? You feel
You know,
comfortable?
I'm gonna do this.
Okay. All right.
all right.
You ready?
Yep.
Everybody on camera. So you have the camera 4 up, Sue?
On the gong?
On the gong?
Yes.
Okay.
And by the way, this gun is not backyard friendly.
No, this is not at all. Don't fire
it
yet,
makes
Angie.
serious power.
You're on safe, by the way, over here. Go ahead and push forward. All right.
We're live.
Oh,
Oh,
that was awesome!
And you
Sweet.
drilled it right where you hit it last
it
time.
wasn't
Yep.
as loud out in the wide open
Okay.
here
Now all you do is
like it is
pull
at
that
my
back,
house with a 3-second window.
push it
Oh my
forward.
gosh, that is so easy.
Yeah, did you see it index itself?
Yeah, it's all And
That-
the cock thing is really, really simple. It
Oh.
doesn't have a big hammer spring.
Oh
The
no.
way they've done the valving, it is very impressive. How do you like the bipod with this?
I love it. I love it.
That is pretty
It looks
amazing.
I was
really
shooting it off the
comfortable to
bag
shoot like
earlier,
that.
and this is much better.
It's stable.
Yes. Yes.
Well, that gong took a serious
It took
beating.
a smack. We all set to go again?
Ready?
Ears?
All set? Sue, you ready?
Go.
Hold on. Wait, Sue, I need a thumbs up from you that we're ready. Okay, here we go.
Oh, I think I nicked. I didn't hit it.
You
just
square
hit
on.
the-
winged it a little bit.
You nicked
Yep,
the lower
I
left.
did. Oi, my ears are ringing a little bit.
Your ears are ringing with.
It has definitely got some bark.
Yes.
All right. Anybody else want to give the hammer a shot?
Cheryl?
Stop
Oh, here
recording.
comes Larry.
Larry. Right
Come
on,
on,
Larry.
Larry.
Way to man up.
Oh, you've got some already. Okay.
So I have not shot the hammer, so
Okay.
I wanted a chance to do that.
Okay.
Talked to Iden. You know, he was
Yep.
really responsible for a lot of the development on this.
Yep.
And last time I talked to him, they hadn't come out with it yet.
Okay.
So I'm anxious to say that I've shot it.
Okay. So let's go ahead and pull that back. Okay. Now we're going to push this forward right here,
Okay.
and that lets you take your mag out. Go ahead and just pull it right out. There you go. And it's got a little picture on it, tells you which way the bullets go.
Don't know if they can see that, but
We can let Cheryl zoom in on it.
got it? All right. You don't need to push it in, do you?
Yeah, it just slides right in there. Now on the magazine, it's got a little dovetail there, as you see on the bottom, and that
Yes.
guides you right in this little plate. It's got a safety plate and all kinds of cool stuff going on in there.
And they've thought out
like-
several ways to
That's
make
it.
it really safe.
Now, when you're ready, it's on safe. When you're ready, just push that bolt forward.
And
Right
when
here.
Okay.
you go to shoot, press record. It's
Ah.
the button on the right.
I'll get it right here.
Yeah, and
Okay.
there's a clock. There'll be a clock
Okay.
running in the top left
So
of the
look-
screen.
Center of the crosshairs.
Yep. So go ahead and look through the scope, and can you see the target okay?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to hit record. You should see a little red light come up on the right-hand side or left-hand side, or
It's a
number
clock
shot,
on the left.
numbers counting.
Yep.
Yep, I see it.
Okay, so on your right shooting finger, the safety is just above it. So right there, you feel it. Just push it forward. Okay,
Okay.
it will have a push. So just so you're
All right,
aware.
we're live.
It will have a little bit of a bump.
All right, we all ready?
Yep.
I hope I am.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Rick.
we broke the gong.
That
Oh,
was
we killed
beautiful.
All right, pull the mag and I'll go fix it.
That's all right. Yep. So push that forward, pull it out.
Go ahead, make sure the mag's not in.
We're out, we're
The mag
safe.
is out.
Man,
We're on safe.
Turn it off. What do
I'm
you
gonna
think of
step
that?
back.
Well, while they're doing that, what do you think of that?
I like it. It's very similar to the Bushbuck. You know, that's
Yep.
my reference because I've shot that quite a bit. I was a little surprised at the puff of air I got in the face.
Yeah.
But I think that's to operate the magazine after.
No, what happens is you've got exit holes right here. So it's
okay.
got venting holes, and you have a tremendous amount of air that comes out of here. That's why I very specifically say keep everything away from this area.
Right.
So you want to make sure
hey,
that's just
grab
a
the
safety thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
nice.
it
You smack and grab
came all the way apart.
target. I mean, we are shooting 50 yards. It is AR 500 steel, but it's 600 and some change per
Yeah.
pound.
It's not denting it, but it's sure rough on the chains.
Yeah. Yes.
When you show the index, the mag up close.
Yeah. So here's the magazine. You have these little teeth here. So you have these little teeth here. So when you cock the bolt, it's spring loaded. There's springs in here that grab these little pieces here. And when you cock the gun, it pushes it to the next part and then it's caught on these teeth. So it's self-indexing, which is very, very cool. So you've got that very fast follow-up shot. And when you cock this gun, you felt how easy it was to pull.
Oh yeah, very easy.
There is no effort really to make this thing work. It's very cool.
Yeah,
So-
it uses a very, very well designed dump valve.
okay, we're on our second shot there.
All right.
Okay, and what we'll want to do when you're ready, I'm going to start the record on the ATM again.
Okay, and the safety is
Push,
on or
yep,
off?
on right now. So push forward. There you go, sir.
There we go.
We're live.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Let me know when you see numbers.
I think I do.
Okay, here we go.
We'll see if we can break it again.
Did it go under?
Yeah, one under.
Okay.
So I was holding dead center, but one under.
All right.
But-
Well, you don't always hit it. Let's. Anybody else want to give this a shot? Are we all set?
I'll
think
give
we
it. You know what, Rick?
Oh
I'm gonna
no,
man up.
sir! Tell me it isn't so.
I'm gonna do it.
Wow.
He's going
Against
to
the
the big
grain.
bore side.
Oh,
Wow,
no,
I
I'm
am-
not. I'm definitely
He's
staying on the.
gone to the
light
dark
bore side.
side.
But I'm here.
You here? Safe. Tell me if you've still got numbers going.
Tell me what?
Tell me if you still have numbers.
There should be like a red clock
See if there's
running
a red clock's counting. It said I'll stop it and then start it again.
in the left corner, top corner.
Red clock. Oh, on the left?
Yep.
Yeah, it's running.
Okay, so I'll stop it
Okay.
and then I'll start it again when you're ready.
Okay.
So it's on safe. You got to drive your bolt forward, or your cocking handle forward.
Okay. We're live and ready.
Okay. Let me know that you have numbers. Are they
I
counting?
got numbers.
Okay. Maybe shoot just a little bit low of center on that bolt because we are hitting just a little bit high on that plate.
We're hitting
So-
high.
You see the spots on the plate are a little bit high.
Okay.
So aim just maybe a little bit towards the bottom of the plate.
You
Okay?
got it.
Here we go.
Oh! Nice hit.
Yeah, that was dead center.
Okay, so I'm done.
Well, there's one shot. I got to take it.
Wow. That is some serious power.
I can't. You really have to experience how easy the cocking is.
It's not even really cocking.
It's really. You're just cycling the mag. The way, I don't know how they do it. There's some. I don't know. We'll have to come up with a technical term of the voodoo genie wizardry that goes on in some of these guns. We'll come up with something. But there's something going on that makes it super simple, and that is one of the things that makes this kind of a special
Yeah.
product. All right. You know what? Should I man up and just go without ears?
No,
No, you should put
Oh,
ears
I'm
on.
putting my ears on.
you'll be ringing. You'll regret it. We're live.
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
ouch.
Boy, that would have stung. That'd have left a bruise.
I mean, what's funny to me is I don't know if you guys can hear the tanks refilling it between every shot. It uses a ton of air.
What I think is crazy,
pretty
I'm
cool.
going to walk over there. And hopefully people can see on video that plate getting hit. That is a very thick, heavy plate.
Yeah.
It's not a little tin plate. That thing is,
It's 3/8 AR-500.
yeah, it weighs several pounds. It's heavy. And it just slung it around that thing like a swing on a rope, you know.
It's pretty impressive. I mean, I will tell you that shooting it off bags is not as much fun as shooting off this bipod.
The bipod made it all worse.
It actually makes it so much nicer to shoot this gun. It would be expensive to just come out here and target shoot with it.
Yeah.
But I am looking forward to hunting with this, especially with the AT&T optic. We'll have this footage. We're going to obviously do a bunch of editing when we're done, but we'll incorporate this ATN footage with this because it's going to be awesome, guys, because you're going to see that impact right through the scope.
And I tell you too, and you'll probably see it in the video, that plate swung all the way over the top, but the bullet was still going. It ricocheted, hit the bank, flew over the bank, and kept rolling. I don't know where it landed, but it still had a ton of energy.
It's impressive what
Yeah.
this thing does.
It is serious power. I
Okay,
mean,
we need to reset, so we're going to keep rolling. I'm going to bring Larry up here. Larry, why don't you grab the Bushbuck? I got to get this disconnected, Travis.
okay, my man.
So hop out of the way here.
I'm going to go ahead and get off stage.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah, that is one awesome machine.
Larry, do you want to use the bipod on the Bushbuck?
No, we use bags.
Okay.
It's not set up with a rail.
Would you check the scope when you're done? Make sure it's shut off. All right. Oh man.
What do we got there, Larry?
Holy moly. Let's get around this side and
That's some serious lead. Is that 45 cal?
Yeah, 4.52.
Okay.
So you can go down to the reloading shop.
yeah.
Do we need to
Well,
be
come
going?
on here. Yeah, no, let's
No,
talk
come
about
on
it.
over.
Just get you on mic there. So,
So-
this is what we're shooting.
This is what we're shooting. The bore is .452.
Okay.
So you can go down to your local shop and buy
those
standard
hard
ball for your 45 ACP
I
and
didn't
shoot
even
it
know
in
that.
this gun.
Oh.
This happens to be a 250 grain. And these are high arc hunters, 475 grain hollow points. So this is what we use for big game.
All right.
So if you're wanting to do target shooting, we have a high arc hunter 365.
All right.
And it's a more conical shape, hollow point, and it will easily shoot 3-inch groups consistently at 250 yards.
Holy moly.
And when we say
competition.
when you say we, you're talking Airguns of Arizona. So
Correct.
when you want to look, when we get this Bushbuck out, and you're talking about ammo and all of the accessories for that gun, and you want to buy that gun, it's www.airgunsofArizona.com. So
Correct.
this is a unique product that's brought in by Precision Airgun Distribution.
It's not brought in.
Well,
it's actually
manufactured,
manufactured,
yes, sir.
in Gilbert, Arizona.
Okay, now if somebody is a dealer and wants to sell that, can they work with PAD to actually become
Yeah,
a dealer?
Precision Airgun Distribution can get it to you.
Okay, so this gun is not only available for consumers to purchase, but if you're a dealer and want to carry a gun like this, you can
Right.
get with you guys and you can actually stock and carry these guns too.
And when I bring it out here, you're going to see the gray laminate.
Yep.
It also comes in a walnut stock.
Okay,
Those are all made by Boyd's.
okay.
Okay.
So we manufacture everything else.
Yeah, the SWA gun that we were shooting yesterday, that's got a Boyd stock, so
Boyd is a
makes
great
good
company.
size.
Yeah,
Yep.
they sure do.
They do.
All right. Well, we need a big bag, and I'll let you go get the Bushbuck.
All right.
So we're going to be looking at a completely different style of gun here.
Yeah, we're going to be looking at a traditional
Right.
looking.
It's a traditional hunting rifle.
Hunting rifle,
look.
yeah.
So where the other one was very tactical, AR-ish, this is the exact other direction. I really appreciate the less tactical, the more traditional. This is sort of a very, yeah, I'm already loving it.
It's so pretty too.
It is very, very pretty. All right, well,
Let me get it out of the way here.
Let me let Larry sit down here. Why don't you tell us how to make this thing work, Larry?
All right. Unfortunately, the bolt's on the opposite side
Okay,
of
I'm
the
gonna
camera.
switch sides with you here. Okay.
All right. But as I pointed out, you can shoot 2 different weights of projectiles. So if you're shooting the lighter projectile, you're going to go to the first cock. It's a 2-position bolt. And then if you're going to shoot the big boy, which is what we're going to shoot today, you go to full cock. Now this, I will say, is harder to cock than the hammer, because you're actually compressing the hammer spring.
This has got the
it's
traditional
not-
valving, right? This
Yeah.
has got a traditional type of valve, hammer spring hitting the valve type of a situation. It's a more like a, there's been a lot of guns built in this kind of way. This is just a more traditional air gun in basically every consideration, except it pushes 700 foot-pounds. That's not
Yeah,
traditional.
it can get up to 700 foot-pounds.
Yeah.
So we're going to be shooting about 550 today.
Okay.
So a lot of people ask, where's the safety on this gun? Obviously, the safety is always between the ears,
Okay.
but you carry this gun uncocked. So you just hang on to the bolt, release it, carry it like that, you get ready to shoot, you pull the bolt back, and you're ready to go.
I think
I don't
Joe,
know if you noticed or not, but it also has an adjustable cheek piece.
you know who Joe just showed up, and I'm pretty sure he's trying to get in on that have to be present to win thing, and it's too
Okay.
late. Sorry, Joe.
Yeah.
It's too late, bro.
What a bummer.
Yeah, well. All right, so how do you load it?
Okay, so it's just a traditional air gun type load. Pull it
That
all the way
sounds
back.
nice.
You don't have to seat the bullet. You can
Okay.
just set it in the tray. The bolt always pushes it into the bore to the same location every time.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about it shifting back and forth. And these are just traditional lead.
Well, that's a good point. You probably don't want to try and run copper jacketed slugs or anything like
No.
this.
Soft
It
lead
is
only.
not made for that. It's soft lead only.
So if you've got a 45 ACP with a bunch of ball ammo, fully jacketed ammo, do not put that in this.
Correct.
Okay. Soft lead only.
Right.
Larry, what type of trigger does it have?
It has a trigger that breaks at about 4 pounds.
Perfect. Perfect
So
hunting
it is a
weight.
hunting trigger.
Yeah.
One of the things we didn't talk about
Okay.
is the number of shots,
All right.
which any big bore hunter or anybody thinking about it, that's going to be something foremost on their mind. So with this little dude here, you're going to get 2 shots accurately, and you need to know your gun because you're going to have to typically hold 1 mil higher for the second shot. And then we have a follow-up shot. So 2 on target, and if you walk up to the animal and you need to finish it off, you can still fire that 3rd shot. If you go with the smaller projectile, you're going to get 4 shots on target. And you need to get to know your gun because it's not regulated. We're dumping a lot of air.
Do you have a gauge?
No, there is no gauge on this.
Okay, so you just fill it. What's the fill pressure?
3,200.
Okay. Did you want to tether it or did you want to just shoot it?
Let's go ahead and tether it.
Okay, and then we'll set the rig.
Let's do this first though. Let's get this bullet out of
Okay.
here. And I'm going to lower
Okay.
the bolt and just
And
leave
this
it
just
open.
pop off or unscrew? or
Yes, it's a
magnet?
little cold today, so it's got O-rings.
Okay. There it is.
There we go.
Are you
Okay.
going to shoot the bone?
Yeah. So I'm going to
Yes.
move our tanks.
Okay. And set it at 3,200.
Yes, sir. I will do that. We'll get these up here. All right. All right, we're at 3,200, so you have a very large
Plenum.
cylinder and a plenum.
Yes,
You
yes.
should be set. So we can take several
right.
shots. You want to go first?
I'll do it first,
Good, I'll put ears on.
and then we need to talk about your hold,
Okay,
which this gun was not sighted in for this bullet. I was shooting 365 grain at
Okay.
targets, so you have to hold under on this.
okay.
So you hold right on at 100, but let's get it on target. Helps if you flip up the scope caps.
And what scope are you running?
We're running an MTC
Okay,
optics. So this is the
I think it's a Viper Pro Tactical.
Viper Pro Tactical.
Anything special about this scope that really makes it awesome for this gun, or is it just an awesome scope in general?
It's just a good scope in
Okay,
general.
all right.
You know, you've got an illuminated reticle if you need it when you're out hunting early and late. Adjustable objective, which I just messed it up. Now it's focused again. One of the unique features about MTC is that if you click, you flip this little rear piece up here. It's actually the eyepiece cover. You flip it up, it's got a magnifier on it, so you can look through it, and it magnifies what your scope is set on vertically. So that's kind of a unique feature.
I like that.
Especially for us with like,
Yes, yes.
all of us, all of
Blind
us,
as a
four,
bat,
all of
guys.
us four
Blind or
eyes.
old guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's a big benefit, I think.
I like that.
And you know, it's got locking. The Tactical has good locking nuts on it. It rotates easy. It does a good job. You can hear the clicks. You can feel the clicks.
all right, cool.
So
All right, so we're gonna hold under. How many
Right.
dots, do you know?
we're going to be just about. We're going to hold just a little under. Now you got your crosshair.
Yeah.
There's 3 marks above
Yeah.
it. We're going to hold that top mark just a little under the plate.
Okay, so the third is just like at the bottom of the plate?
Yep. On the second shot, we should be able to hold right. Well, no, we're tethered, so
Yeah,
we, can
we
hold
should
the same
be-
place.
Yeah, we'll be good.
So-
So third dot above the above the crosshair, put that on the bottom
Slightly
edge.
under the plate.
Perfect.
So.
Sounds good. All right, let me get my ears on. Well, you got to get a bullet in there and get her all loaded up.
Oh yeah, we probably had to do
We
that.
need to do that.
I took it out. Got a nice tray there, so it drops in real easily. Just close the bolt, and
We're
ready
live.
to go.
Hot.
Everybody got their ears on. All right. Here we go.
Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
So you can see it packs a punch.
All right.
That's
Open the bolt,
awesome.
Larry, and I'm going to go out and fix the gong. Oh, it fixed itself. Hey, all right.
let's slide it
There we
over.
go.
Micah, run
All right.
out there real quick and slide that
So
center
the
again.
bolt is disengaged, and I'm
We're all
off the
clear.
rifle.
Man, it hit it with some authority, didn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're not really pushing it to the limit.
Sure.
You can put a little more pressure in there, and you can. We have a solid nose, 458 grain instead of this 475.
And you're saying right now we're shooting at about the 500 foot-pound range?
Yeah, a little over 500 today.
Okay. Oh, man.
So
That baby cuts right through the wind, doesn't it? Like it's not
what
even there.
wind?
Yeah. See, and that's the reason why we brought the big bores out this morning, is because, you know, shooting those small bores in this wind would be no fun and wouldn't show off the guns at all. But these big bores, they just blow right through it like it's not even there.
Right, right.
Yeah, this is impressive, dude.
So you want to shoot?
Duh.
So you've got 2 marks. Hold the top mark just a little under the plate.
Well, we've got. Okay, let me look. Oh yeah, I got it.
So that's one of the features on this
Okay.
particular scope, and a lot of scopes have it, but you can actually sight it in, and then if you really need to, you know, you can sight it in above the crosshairs, and that way you get a lot more elevation with the scope and not have to dial.
I think I may hold it. I just need a little more Oh, that's so much better.
Just make sure the bill of your cap is up so it doesn't catch on the scope.
Okay.
That's always a rude awakening.
Okay.
I say that from experience.
That's not bad. I
No.
was expecting it to be a little harder.
It's a
but that's
stiff
not bad.
spring, but easily done. And if you bring it rack real slow, it's fairly quiet in the woods too.
That okay, so when you're cocking some of these guns, it can be a little gritty and grindy and not feel so great. That was extremely smooth. So the machining that's going on to make this work is, you can tell it's been done right.
Yeah.
It's a precision piece of it. Now, let's talk on that front. Because this is traditional, built here in the U.S., it is going to have a higher price tag. What are we looking at retail for this gun?
We're looking at $16.95. It's on sale right now. It's normally $18.95.
Okay.
I think it's a couple $100 more if you want the walnut stock. Both of them have the adjustable cheek piece,
It's nice,
which I just keep
stuff
it
in
down, taking it in and out of the van. Our customers, well, we've shot javelina, mountain lion, bear, deer, elk. Some of our customers, and the reason why it's named a Bushbuck, first thing that this thing shot was a Bushbuck in Africa. But some of our customers have killed Cape buffalo with this gun.
Well, let me shoot it, but I can tell you, feeling the gun, I love the way it feels. I love the precision manufacturing that I'm getting that impression that this is a really nice piece of kit here. All right, ready?
All right, we're live.
I want to feel it.
Top line just a little bit under.
Yep.
And that was just a nick.
The trigger broke. I got to do that again. The trigger broke far quicker than I expect. The trigger's. Are you sure it's only 4 pounds? It felt less than that to me.
Yeah, we try to tune it for 4 pounds because it is a hunting gun.
That
You can shoot in big bore competitions, but it's built for hunting.
it surprised me. The trigger was. I instinctively ran the bullet up
That's
into the
okay.
breech.
The bolt will seat it the same way every time.
The trigger surprised me. It was maybe I was expecting more of a 2-stage and a break or something. It's a single-stage trigger.
Single stage.
Okay, all right. I'm ready for it now.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
We expect
Maybe.
that thing to spin now.
Yeah, let's see if I can not nick it this time. Let's hit it dead center.
We're live. Yeah, buddy. That's what we're talking about.
That is really nice.
Well, Joe, since you missed out on the drawing.
Yeah, I had to work this morning.
You heard about the drawing, right, Joe?
Huh?
You heard about the drawing?
Yeah, I already got like 3 already.
We were giving away an FWA today. You won, but you had to be present to win.
I figured.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming.
All right. Oh, sorry, Larry.
And I intentionally didn't let Angie shoot it, so
Why?
she could shoot it for the first time
Okay.
on camera and give us her impressions. So after Joe finishes here,
I think the experience actually holding the gun, that felt really nice. I mean, it felt.
yeah,
I liked it.
it's not even as sharp as a muzzle loader.
It's very. It's kind of
just a
well, it's a
push.
big, heavy gun. I mean, it is heavy. Well, it's not that heavy, but it's got some weight to it.
That's not bad.
But it really felt nice to shoot it. You ready to go, bro?
I am ready. What's the hold
Right here.
on this? Is it dead
He'll
nuts?
tell you.
All right,
No.
you got your crosshairs, 2 lines above it.
2 lines hold on.
Hold just under that top line because we're only shooting at 50 yards.
Okay, so,
So-
2 lines above
Yeah.
it, hold under the top line.
Excuse me.
Yep.
Joe, you're tethered. You cannot run off with it.
Yeah, we're connected.
I'll put this on like a rocket and blast off. Now, how many grains is this?
That's 475 grain hollow point.
That's not much. That's easy.
Yeah.
All right. See what I can kill.
All right, we're live.
line just under the target.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Top line just under
Oh, just
the
under?
plate.
So it's still rising, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, May, I killed that one. That's nice.
It's going to be a
You
little
sure?
chewy
I'm
though.
like, Rick, is that, you sure that's 4 pounds?
Yeah, it was lighter than 4 pounds,
That's,
dude.
no, man. If
But
it's
it's
4 pounds,
nice
that's
and
the smoothest
smooth.
4 pounds I've ever shot.
That it is very.
And
Yeah.
crisp.
Yeah, it's really
So,
nice.
yeah.
That one stage trigger kind of tricked me a little bit because I was expecting 2-stage, but that is a very light 4 pounds,
Yeah.
dude. I mean,
I'm
that
gonna
is,
need you to turn that off and degas.
yeah, it just
That's nice. That's clean. Jeez.
Isn't that
and
sweet?
Yeah, it's not bad at all. The pushback isn't bad at all.
Not much kick on that, was there?
No, I mean,
All right.
that's nice. Yeah.
I want to
take
point
that.
something
Let's
out.
get
Real,
Angie's
I want to point something
perspective
out
while
real
we're
quick here.
switching out.
Do you see this?
Sling studs?
Swivel studs. So we can put a bipod,
Exactly.
a sling. This is, you could take this out hunting, sling it, and hike through and get to your spot or whatever.
That shouldn't be too much for prairie dogs, right?
No,
Oh,
man,
no.
not at all.
Dogs, right?
Well, 800 yards out, be all right.
And
5 at once.
you pointed out
in a
the
circle.
you pointed out the studs. There's actually 2 in the front,
Yeah,
so you can put the sling on one and put your bipod on the other.
very cool.
So we tried to think of most everything that a hunter would want.
It's
It's a hunting gun.
it's a high-end hunting gun, but it is very. You can tell it's nice. But that's sort of your niche, though. That's what Airguns
Yeah.
of Arizona does. I mean, they have the middle high, the high market. That's what you guys focus on, and the equipment. It actually is worth what you're asking for. This is very, very nice.
It'll kill anything in North America
Yeah,
and most anything in Africa.
yeah. You ready?
Yep,
All right, Angie.
Have you been looking forward to trying this?
I have.
I know you're a hunter, so
I've seen this a lot on YouTube, and yeah, I was intrigued. So
Okay.
you having it here? Sweet. Okay, so
How do you think? How was that for you to cock?
not bad, not bad at all. It's smooth.
Yeah, isn't it smooth? And it's like distinctly not gritty, or it's just really easy in the
Yep.
sense of it's how smooth it is.
And I seeded the pellet too.
It's just our habit.
okay.
Okay, we are live again, folks.
Where's the safety?
He
The
went over that.
safety
It's right here.
is decocked, and then you just pull the bolt back and you're ready to go.
So okay.
So
cool.
you carry it
Un-
uncocked if you're out in the field.
Okay.
Your hold, you're going to have 2 lines above the crosshairs. Hold the top line just a little bit under the plate. Because that bullet's still going up at that point. So
2 lines just under the plate. That's what you said?
the top line, very top line on the crosshair,
Yep.
just under the plate.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Nice hit.
I broke
And you
it.
broke it.
I broke it.
And
I
on
broke
that
it
note,
yesterday testing it. So
That is super
Bolt
sweet.
is open.
bolts open.
Man on the field.
okay,
That
I'm
is
gonna go ahead
super
and
sweet.
disconnect this.
Super smooth.
What do you think about the recoil? What would
Oh, I
you
can't touch it
compare
right
it
now.
to?
Not bad at all.
How's
It
it
was-
compared to your 270, for example?
You know, it's different when you're shooting at targets than when you're shooting at animals, and this just being just shooting at targets, really not bad at all. I mean, compared to my
keep in mind-
270, yeah, my 270 is worse than that.
Okay,
There
Yeah.
you go. 270 would be sharper,
Mm-hmm.
and you're shooting this on bags, so you're going to get the maximum
Energy.
recoil
Yep.
into
Yep.
the shoulder, and it's just a gentle push.
it is more of a push than a hit. I was really impressed.
I'm not going anywhere because I want to feel the weight of the gun,
Okay,
but I'll wait till Jeff gets out of the way.
yeah, it's hitting that target pretty hard. My chains can't keep up with it.
So are you holding under the target?
Yeah.
Are you going to shoot it?
I'm going to give it a shot.
Oh,
Go,
we got it.
Travis.
Well,
Well, there's
I-
two. It's good for 2 shots, right?
it is. Well, I just
Yeah.
you're still full because
Yeah,
after
we're full.
she
Yeah.
fought,
Well, she'll
she
shoot it, and
shot.
then I still have one more shot.
Can I shoot it again?
Sure.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa.
You
Oh,
could have
hey,
asked
hey,
the same
hey now.
question.
Hey, give my ears back.
Can I pick it up now?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you're wondering why I have my hands in my pockets, I have my hand warmer in here.
Nice.
I'm from Arizona.
Smart
I'm a
man.
desert rat.
is nice
not
today.
bad at all. Yeah. It's
got a-
shorts weather from where I'm from.
It's got a little bit of weight.
Because of the wind.
Real little bit. Oh, that's nice. Okay, watch. I do it right this time.
We're live.
Oh, I broke it again. I think I really broke it this time.
Bolt open.
Bolt's open.
Man,
That's nice. Thank you.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Good job, Angie.
Your turn.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Larry, thanks for bringing this out, man.
Yeah.
I hadn't really planned on it, but we brought the van so that
Well,
if we
this-
decided to shoot something different, we could.
I think people having, well, I wish they could be here to experience it like we are, but experience it at least in this capacity, getting just general knowledge about these different products and seeing people that have never shot it, put their hands on it, pull some triggers and go, wow, okay. And then talk, I think that's really cool. More and more states are opening up the ability for people to go hunting.
That's
And
true.
something like this is really like super flexible because you can hunt everything from predators to elk. I don't know if you can hunt elk with it or not, but you could kill one
Oh,
if it's
yeah,
legal
you
to
can.
do. But it's
We
this
killed
is very
several
cool.
elk with not this gun, but
Yeah,
replicas of it
yeah,
on the reservation last year. They sent a game warden out with everyone because they wanted to observe whether
Yep.
or not it was a clean kill.
yeah.
Oh,
And
that's-
they were happy
cool.
with, I think it was 5 cow elk that we called out of the herds,
That's very cool.
and they were more than satisfied that it will do the job.
Yeah,
So
it's. I want to talk a little bit about the power that everybody's chasing. They gotta have power. Gotta have 800 foot, 1,000 foot-pounds. Well, you really don't.
Yeah.
What you need is a solid performing piece of equipment
That's
that has
accurate.
that's accurate, that has enough power. Because I don't know what the round balls of the frontiermans were shooting, but I don't think it was 1,000 foot-pounds.
No.
And they killed a lot of game.
Yeah.
They killed a lot of deer,
Lot of buffalo.
and a lot of stuff with round ball out of black powder muskets and all manner of things to put food on the table, and they did it very, very effectively. So you really don't need it. Now, if you want to go chase it, go get it. I'm not saying you shouldn't, okay? But don't think you have to have that. If this is pushing 500 foot-pounds and you like the way it looks, and in your mind you're thinking, oh, I gotta have 800, so I gotta go get this gun, and no, you really don't.
shot placement is key
Yeah.
when you're hunting.
Yeah, and we're tagging stuff and you can see on the target, we're hitting kill zone easy.
Yeah.
I mean, kill zone
Easy.
easy.
And we're not working hard at it either.
No,
No.
it's just,
no.
and everybody's doing it.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking old guys like us, women, Joe.
All right, so are you ready to give a shot?
Yeah, let me grab some ears.
Here, yeah.
we
you
got
just-
plenty. We got plenty.
Okay, like I said, this is an unregulated gun, so she held under. You're going to put the top crosshair right in the middle of it.
Right in the middle of the plate?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's holding up about 1 mil. So on the second shot, it shoots a little bit lower because it's expended a lot of the air.
Okay.
So 2 shots with a big bullet and a follow-up
Okay,
if you
then.
would need it.
So he's still holding under a little bit. He's just the same aim point.
Nope, he's going to take that very, well, it's still under, you're
Yeah.
correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that top mark, he's gonna put that top mark above the reticle, dead center.
Right.
Gotcha.
Say that again?
You take the top mark above the reticle,
Uh-huh.
because it's actually only got a couple little hashes.
I see
wish
the,
we'd have
I
a
see the
camera on
top hash, and I'm going to put it right in the middle of the plate.
it. Exactly.
Yep. At 100 yards,
I can do that.
you still have to hold under
Okay.
with this gun. So,
I think I'm going to hold it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just more comfortable. What that trigger, single stage, breaks very quickly. It's very light. Just give you a heads up on it.
Okay.
pull up your hat, Bill, a little bit.
Yeah, we don't
There
want
you
to
go.
knock my hat off.
We're going hot. Yep.
Well, we're live. You know, that was the least amount of recoil that I felt in a big bore yet.
It
It wasn't actually that sharp.
Yeah,
It was more of a long
it's a
push.
push.
Yeah, that's very comfortable to shoot.
Yes.
It makes me actually feel a little better about doing it. You know,
We're gonna get him
So
converted.
you'd shoot more than one shot with us.
I would. I'd probably do 2, maybe 3. And it's
On a
really,
good
and,
day.
and it's not really that. I have a hole. I told you about the hole I have in my
Right.
eardrum, so noise gets in there and bad things happen.
So that's very, very impressitive.
So
Yeah,
this
it's
is Travis
fantastic.
Gentle Big Bore, right?
Yes,
I
this
like
is
the-
Travis approved.
Yeah.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, you know, my wife could shoot this easily.
Oh yeah.
You know, and she's little, you know, but it's
I've had kids shoot this.
yeah, it's not
young as 10.
it's not scary.
No.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the trigger?
The trigger was fantastic. Actually, you know what I thought was pretty cool was cocking it using a traditional valve, how easy it was to cock it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most of the time with these big bores, you got the, you know, you're pulling back a 80-pound spring, but this really was.
It's not as easy as the hammer, but you're
Well, yeah.
actually pulling against the
Yeah,
spring
you're not.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hammer, you're really not pulling against the spring so much, but
Right.
Yeah.
It's more like the Day-State electronic guns.
yeah, yeah. So this
Two different
totally
styles.
different. I
Both
like,
very
I love
effective.
the look too. I love the look.
Yeah. Both
It's really
both
pretty.
very effective in a hunting situation. They both have proven themselves, but different strokes for different folks, right?
Right.
And at different price points, all of those things. You know, there's so many options that exist. I'm glad we're able to show you guys just some of them. We have a question?
Have any of you been scope kissed by these big bores?
I don't think you could buy this one.
I haven't.
No.
And I guess that's because I've just known better to put my eye right up against the
Yeah,
scope.
yeah. And,
I have not.
Now,
I
I have
think
had
they-
it hit the bill of
yeah,
my
push
hat
your head bit.
because of the scope caps on here.
Yeah.
I'll get it down a little bit and it'll push your hat back, but it doesn't hurt.
I don't think I don't think this could kiss you.
Yeah,
No.
I don't. Yeah.
I mean, if your eye was that far from it, maybe.
But I wouldn't-
It's more of a push, though. It's not really a snap back where
Well, they're
it's
asking
gonna.
about any big bore.
I haven't been kissed by a big boar.
And
I
my
don't shoot
mic
'em
was
enough
on
to know.
mute, so the question wasn't heard, I don't think.
Oh, so the question was, have you ever been scope kissed by a big boar? I personally haven't.
I've never been scope kissed by anything ever.
No, me either.
I avoid that scope in my eye at all.
Yeah. So there we go. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. We're gonna get reset for our next segment, which is gonna be brought to you by Airguns of Arizona. We're gonna take a look at the Evol. And I think even though
Shoot
we've
the
got
30?
even though we've got a little wind, it's died down enough. That 30 should be able to buck what we got
Oh, yeah.
going on here.
Yeah, it's
So,
a 90.
We'll do
90.
100 this time.
yeah, we'll be all right. Guys, that's going to wrap it up for now. We're at Airgun Expo, day 4. It's just range day all day. Tomorrow's range day all day too. And so stay with us. We've got a lot of cool live content brought to you by Gateway to Airgun.
One gate.
Let me try it again. Brought to you by Gateway to Airguns, Airguns of Arizona, Predator Pellets, Predator International, and me. No, just kidding. All right. You guys join us here in a little bit. And again, thank you guys for watching. See ya.
That was really wonderful.